Hello, trainers. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, so it's round Tuesday. Yeah, I know I'm horrible, but thanks for joining us once again for the Parallel City Syndicate Weekly Gym Leader Challenge Tournament, coming to you from Gen X Gaming up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, every Thursday at 6 p.m. And it's time to get into round number 2. And on the comm with me this week, my main man, the captain himself, my homeboy, Captain Kev. Kev, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? I'm excited to show you what this fire deck can do here.
Yeah, absolutely had to have you on here because my homeboy is still rocking some fire. So let's jump over into the game and kick it off here. So as you can see, we got Kevin rocking that fire deck on the left-hand side against Tobias. I think this is one of his first times on stream here, playing the. I think it's. I
RDT.
think it's RDT. Yeah, RDT
It sure
fighting.
is. Yep.
Alrighty.
So I won that coin flip there. I know that his Zygarde coin always flips tails. So I pick tails and I go second, and I've got a mulligan to draw. So that's pretty cool.
The true meta call, and every
Every inch on
every
fire.
inch with this fire deck for sure.
That's goddamn right.
Yep. Now you can't see it from this angle, but I'm somewhere in the back room just taking L's on this fire deck. I had a couple of bad beats this week, but
I think it's because you're playing field blower. If you cut the field blower, then surely everything
that's got
gets
that's
better.
that's got to be a crazy take. That's got to be crazy.
It's not in the list, man. It's not. You
Actually,
cannot afford. You cannot afford the space. I've talked to Alex Carpenter about this.
listen,
He's been playing the same deck for a few weeks at Full Grips locals, and he thinks it's worth cutting the field blower.
listen. You say that, but then I lose a game because I didn't realize that Field Blower would have gotten me the win on another table. which
So if you don't
which
realize it, it
actually
might as well
happened.
not be in the deck in
Yeah,
the
I guess
first
I
place.
guess it's a good point. All right, get my head up. Let's focus on this game here. Let's not talk about how bad I am. So Tobias looks like he's going first here, getting a pretty good setup. He's got the Tinglu in the active here, which is a great option against the fire deck for sure. So not a bad start for him. But he did get the opportunity to get both of his rocks going, Lunatone and Soul Rock. Uh, Looks like we had the Hisuian Heavy Ball, but nothing off there. And the Fighting Gong certainly got
Oh
one of
yeah,
those. So let's get that
and
lunar
I'll
draw
say,
going.
yeah, I'll say I'm sitting on liquid gold in my hand here. I've got the Arvin, the Torchic to start. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mulligan was an energy. I mean, what more could you really ask? I've got the Hisuian Heavy Ball in case any of my basics are prized. I mean, it looks like it's definitely looking like a good Torchic, either Evo or Energized type of term. But we'll see what the prizes are looking like. We'll see how that cooperates.
Yeah. There's
But
there's just this the thing I do really love about this deck sometimes is that there is just an opportunity for just like the sickest turn one going second in the game. And starting with this Torchic is great. Uh,
yeah, you can't complain, right? And we've got the DJ Arvin. Thank you, Thomas, to
wiki
start.
wiki.
Not too bad.
Uh, Looks
You
like
see the Pignite, the Emboar, Charmander's in there, TM Evo's in there. Where's my buddy Poffin?
all the homies are hanging.
Looks like Salazzle's in the deck, but not Salandit. But we know I've got that beautiful Hisuian Heavy Ball. So let's see. I've got the Tepig in hand. I see Pignite, Emboar in the deck. Charmander line, all reporting for duty. I
Oh,
mean,
but the buddy poffin is not. What a
but
buzzkill.
I don't think it matters very much. I've got the Tepig in hand and the Hisuian Heavy Ball for Salandit here. I've got an Energy, TM Evo in my hand. See the buddy Poffin in the prizes.
Yep.
We don't need it.
Yeah, I guess you don't need it, but it's hard to argue that like having that buddy poffin and being able to go like Charmander Tepig.
Well,
It's,
Tepig's in hand.
oh,
Tepig
Tepig's
is
in
on
here.
the
Oh,
bench now.
never mind. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
you're
That's what
gas
I'm trying to
you're
say.
gassing a half,
Yeah.
homie. Never mind.
No,
Here we
this is
go.
great. I know. This is
Show me the
awesome.
thunder. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, no,
energy
this
on
is
this
great.
Torchic. This Torchic has the great alpha trait that allows it to attack twice per turn, and that TM turbo, that TM evolution doesn't drop off. So first time, Pignites land it. Second time, Emboar and the Charmeleon. So
Tobias is like, "What the hell are you doing,
woo
dude?" I
wee.
said, "This guy's got got a few attacks to do here.
We
Beautiful Gen
are
X TM Evo, a beautiful
cooking.
Emboar basic fire energy. I mean, what more? Really, what more could you ask from
Yeah,
that first turn?
this
Maybe
is
an attacker,
this
but
is the turn one going second that you're looking for
I
in
mean
this
that was
fire
sick.
deck.
And
It's
I've got a
so
fire
insane.
energy. Oh my god, I've got the fire energy in hand from the mulligan. That I've got the extra draw for turn was a fire energy. I mean, really, really, what more could you ask for?
Absolutely.
And then I see a Goose Hala, and I'm like, you know what? I guess it never mattered. I'm just gonna get Tinglu spread all game. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Chuck in the Silent Lab.
So
I mean, that's fine.
So notably, it looks like Tobias did not get an energy attachment on that turn one here. So we're not really at risk of this Okie Dogi coming up and presenting a massive threat right off the bat. But realistically, you're kind of looking at your Torchic like, dude, you're gonna die. you're gonna
Oh,
you're
he's
you're
cooked.
you're gonna be toast city.
This chicken, yeah, this chicken's fried, man. Um, but yeah, Goose Hala is a great first supporter to play. I was pretty happy he didn't play that Iono. He fished off the Pokegear last turn, which I would argue you probably don't need to play the Pokegear, right? I mean, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But grabbing Focus Sash, Unit Energy, Training Court. I mean, I like a Training Court personally. This Salazzle's saying, "Hey, I've got the same
Oh yeah.
ability as you rocks on the other side."
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
that's cool. I think
That's
Salazzle is all you need in fire to draw. Well, all you need, all you can really afford to throw on your bench. I think the Charizard and Emboar have been working a bit better than one of the stage twos, and then the pony and the slug. Right?
yeah. And
We've got a training
I mean
court.
that's the great debate when it comes to fire right now. Are
Right.
you rocking Pony Slug or are you Salazzle? And I think between you and I, we've played a lot of fire. We've played it in a bunch of different iterations. We've played with those guys, um, and we think that the Salazzle's kind of all you need. Overload on
Yep.
the other good stuff.
You
Uh,
know what? Seeing that he lunar cycled into this damn strong energy doesn't make me feel very happy.
right.
You know, it didn't look like he had the damage buff beforehand to KO this Torchic, which would have been so cool to not get a knockout there and maybe fish for like a rare candy,
Oh man,
Blaziken.
let's.
Oh,
Whoo.
of
Yeah,
course. I mean, we've got the float stone
got the
here. We
float
got a
stones.
roast
That's
reveal.
great. We're gonna
This is
roast
not too
reveal.
bad.
Draw three. Goose Hala. Looks like Lana's Aid and a muscle band.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Alana's aid here. I'm taking KO with the Chi-Yu. Torchic 2 energies. Feels pretty good. Well, at least as good as it could, right? So I'm getting the attacker up. I've got Goose Hala in hand. That'll fetch like Giant Hearth or my own training court if I even want to throw Stadium out. Which, I mean, once this Tinglu's KO'd, you probably just got to get going on the rest of your board here. So, maybe I wouldn't even have hated like an attach the unit to Okie Dogi there. You know,
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said for it. Let's start powering up this Okie Dogi. You know he's going to be your bread and butter, and now you're in a situation where you need like a Raihan or a cheat energy attachment that you don't have in order to take another an effective KO this turn. So
yep.
let's see what Tobias can get into. He does get that lunar draw going. But yeah, absolutely love the monster setup from you here. Like this is
Yeah,
exactly
this
where
is
you want to
ideal.
be in fire.
Yeah, this is definitely ideal. I like this. Got the attached to Soul Rock.
And yeah, I'm not sure about this attached to Soul Rock here. I would almost rather just attach to the Okie Dogi. Except that you're
I mean,
gonna
I
except that you're
agree.
gonna lose one of these guys. Focus Sash is fine on the Okie Dogi. Again, I think another reason why I would have preferred this energy being on the Okie Dogi. Because you know this Soul Rock's not taking a KO here.
Well, that's what you'd think, right?
I would think that.
I would too. So we'll see.
70.
Ultra Ball away,
Actually, this
Lucario.
I
Tobias is
guess
doing some mental math. I'm not sure what he grabs on this. I can't remember. But yeah, chucking Lucario Hex, and I'm
ooh,
like, oh yeah, dude,
yeah. You feel
chuck
great.
those
Get
for sure.
get that hex out
Absolutely.
of here, dude.
Oh, absolutely, dude. The Hex is so crippling. Um,
Yeah.
We'll see. It's really weird. This deck, the fire deck, gets really interesting late game when you're like trying to prepare for a hex because you expect one. You know,
Mhm.
grabbing the Riolu. I mean, that's fine.
Which
Starting
is
to
which is certainly a little weird, grabbing the Riolu with an Ultra Ball that you discarded the
Well, I don't
the
know. Fighting's
Lucario
playing a
too.
lot of recovery nowadays.
That is
So like you've got
accurate.
the Tarragon. Sometimes you've got the double recovery supporter, and you've got like the nice stretcher, rescue stretcher. So I don't hate it. I mean, what does he boss in the Charmeleon
Okay,
here?
here we go.
Yeah,
Boss of the
that's tough.
Charmeleon.
But I've got a loaded Chi-Yu on the bench and Goose Hollow in hand, quick ball. Like I'm not feeling too bad. I
Yep,
definitely want to keep this Charmeleon up. I definitely want the Charizard up, of course.
yep.
But
So
I've
I
got a rescue stretcher in hand,
so
so
I guess here's the alpha question here. Do you think that from the perspective of the game, do you go for the Charmeleon here, or do you just go for the draw at this point? You just take the
I
Salazzle.
mean, he totally should have drawn first to see what he got. Oh, you're saying Boston the Salazzle.
Yeah,
I
boss is
mean,
Salazzle
ooh,
over the
I
charm
don't know.
the
It's a tough
Charmander
one, because I mean, I know he doesn't know what I have in hand, but I easily could have gotten to a Heatmore the turn after
with the Charizard.
with the Charizard up
Yeah,
if I could have found it. I don't know. I think Charmeleon's fine to grab there. I think the more long-term value is probably the Salazzle, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say
yeah,
because I don't think my hand gets disrupted for like a few turns here. So it really is hard to say. I couldn't tell you.
yeah.
But let's see.
It's tough. So it looks like we did recover the Charmander and the Charmeleon. Uh, Looks like we are quick balling to go get the Heatmore. Absolutely. An absolute all-star in this deck.
Oh yeah,
Looks like we're taking a minute to remind Tobias this guy is an animal.
yeah. I mean, I tell him to read the card, but I told him to read the card, but he didn't quite understand the Japanese on it. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty fair, I'd say. Oh yeah, I do get a Lilies. Huh. I guess I do have a new hand. I can't remember what happens here. Because that hand looked pretty similar to a hand later on in the game. We'll see what I draw into here. I mean, I don't hate using the Lilies here.
Yeah, 5 fresh cards. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. 6, but yeah.
Yeah, that too. Listen, I can
But yeah,
I can
move
count.
up. Yeah, move up to Chi. I mean, that's fine. Taking a
Yeah.
KO. I
But
don't
yeah,
hate keeping pace here.
one of the
Looks like I do
benefits
interrupt
of
their energy.
bossing around the Chi-Yu is that the Chi-Yu is still there to take another KO next turn. So tying it
Yep.
up at 4 prizes apiece. And let's see how
Super.
Tobias can respond here. All right, so here comes the Night Stretcher. Grab that Lucario back.
I mean, yeah, the way I see this is like, okay, dude, absolutely, I want you to just attach to this Lucario and attack.
Yeah,
Right? Like that's all I want to see. Because I've got the Guzma in hand. I want to see like a fire crystal for these 3 energies. I want to see a muscle band and a Guzma onto that Lunatone. I'll absolutely exciting flame your Lunatone for 110 and then 180 to your Lucario and leave you with just Okidogi with no energy,
yeah,
right? So that's where I'm at here. I think maybe he gets the Soul Rock back here, but I mean, what more could I ask from this fire deck, right? Like this
yeah.
has been a great game. He gets the attach, that's
Absolutely,
fine.
absolutely
That's kind of
singing
to be
right now.
expected. That's to be expected. He's got the rescue structure for Soul Rock, so like I don't know. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets a Lunar Cycle in here. I mean, of course he does. Why would he not draw into like 2 basic energies, right? So
Yeah, and
that's
it.
just
I
me
mean,
being a salty fire player,
but
but
again, you're looking at it from the right perspective as well. You're saying, okay, I got no problem with you attaching an energy to this Avenging Knuckle Lucario. It just once again putting you a turn behind, having to worry about this Okidogi. And we know Okidogi is the major threat here. So
that's
looks
right.
like we did poke a pad to go get the Ursaluna.
He's just excited to hear some good GLC content, I'm sure. So-
Yeah, my
but yeah, I mean, just
little
Avenging
Ursaluna back.
Knuckle on the Chi-Yu, that's great.
All right.
Feeling pretty good here, honestly.
All right, so
But it
Tobias
looks.
takes the lead back a little bit, so he's down to 3 prizes to
Oh
Kev's
man, this
2,
is.
or to Kev's
Yep,
4
this
rather.
this this is the turn I get maybe a little too deep in the tank here. You guys will see in just a second. I've got the Entei. This is great. I've got a Fire Crystal in my hand.
Yep.
I can
I
load up
see,
this Entei. I need
I
4
s-
energies,
I see
notably on the Entei.
the Charizard in hand as well as the Pokepad. So we've got a lot of options. Almost an embarrassment of riches. Tag Call is going to go grab. Looks like Cynthia and Caitlin.
Yep, I'm also checking for that rare candy in the deck too. Um, If I could Cynthia and Caitlyn get back maybe my Lana's Aid and draw in a rare candy here, this game is feeling pretty done, right?
Yeah.
If I can get that ahead of attachments, maybe chuck the Pokepad there. I mean, that's great. Garrett
Yep.
grab back the Lana's Aid, draw
There's
3
Alana's
cards.
aid.
You
Boop,
hope to
boop,
hit the rare
boop.
candy. Don't
Don't
think.
quite
Yeah,
hit. Looks
2
like
energies and
two
3
fire,
energies.
3 fire
What was it?
energy. Great.
I mean, at that point,
Thanks,
so
bro.
here's where I'm like, okay, I can fire Crystal for 3 more. I'll load 4 on this Entei, because the Lucario is 130 health, and we'll see. What do we get into here?
Yeah. So
Checking the discard pile,
look at all
checking out what
these
resources we've got
energy.
left. Yeah, fire Crystal for 3. This is great. I've got enough energy to power up my Entei, but what am I doing? Why would I throw 3 energy on this Heatmore? This is like gonna haunt me forever.
Yeah,
And I
and
look at the Lucario, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I needed another
I needed
energy. I
another
gotta
energy.
get an
Oh
idiot.
no, Kevin, math,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, and oh
That math
man,
don't
I'm
math. Yeah,
looking,
you
and
could.
this is where I
Oh, you could
realize I'm like,
see it.
oh
I,
god, I just had it. I
bro, I
literally
did
had
a
it, right?
dumb. I did a
I
dumb
mean, so
so hard.
this is where I'm ready to like crash out about using my resources. I'm like, I've got 1 fire energy in here and superior energy retrieval. F this. I'm using it. I'm attacking and I'm KOing this thing. Done.
Bro.
I don't care. Blaze ball for 140.
Oh my
Please don't
lordy.
have please don't have versus Seeker Raihan, right?
Oh
Don't have versus
no.
Seeker Raihan. Don't have it.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
funny enough.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean you can only hold off this Okie
Oh,
dokie for so long.
what an idiot. What an absolute buffoon.
Ah,
Let's just Oh, don't show it's
just
on that. Oh
yeah,
my
and you
god.
just went so deep into the tank for it, dude. Like just
It just
oh
sucks,
man.
man. Like I had such a better play there. I had the Goose Hala in hand for the muscle band next turn. Oh, feels bad,
Oh
certainly.
yeah. That's so crazy.
I'm feeling on
The
my side of the
rest
board, on my side of the table there. I'm feeling like I lost the game.
yeah,
You know,
especially because now you're down your fire crystal and your superior energy retrieval. When
I
in
mean, all I've
reality,
got.
your roast reveal got you basically everything that you needed. You know, you got 3 energy off the roast
It got me
reveal,
more than enough. It
so
got
you were like
literally more
ready,
than
good to
enough.
go.
Oh,
Too much.
just feel like such an idiot, man. I feel like the game has
Yep.
lost.
Oh, and there's the
Yeah, yeah.
versus
I mean, why would
seeker
he
for
not? Right? Why would he
Raihan.
not? Why would he not have it? I mean, I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yep. So
Such a
just
fool, man. Oh, this is gonna haunt me till if I even get this fire badge, it'll haunt me for a while, for sure. It's a terrible misplay, and the worst part is if I just drew into the rare candy, like if I could have hit a lot of things there, and I
yeah.
can't believe it, or I could have just realized, hey, now I got to do 140 damage. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it is my mistake. He's get the scoop up net for
Of
Lunatone.
course, the
No
scoop
U-turn
up
board
net.
even.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, what more could he ask from the deck, right? What am
Yep.
I supposed to do?
And there
I'm
it
just
is.
feeling
There's
like
that big
an
KO.
absolute chud.
And now we're staring down an Okie dokie with the focus sash on it. Here
Yeah.
comes Lana's aid. We're gonna grab a couple of these guys back now. Uh, and yeah, you just said we don't play the field blower, so you're locked into 2 hitting this Okie dokie.
I think getting rid of the Goose Hollow there is also just a bad decision. It was definitely a crash out thing. It's a
Yeah.
little bit of a crash out turn. I look back and I'm like, man, if I could have Goose Hollowed for like Giant Hearth or Training Cord or whatever would have gotten more value and like counter energy, I could have just loaded the Heatmore and taken one of the rocks. And yeah, I mean, I look back, maybe this was still salvageable if I hadn't discarded the Goose Hollow there and I just chucked like the whatever,
Yeah,
right?
you just went too deep into the tank. Honestly, like
Yeah, you hate to see it.
one less energy attachment on that Heatmore and onto the Entei, and
No,
your situation is
absolutely.
almost completely
I mean, because
different.
then I could just superior next turn for the 4 that were on Entei, right?
Yep,
So,
exactly.
yeah, that's gonna
So
be the misplay that feels like it loses the game for me here.
so yeah,
Um, Although I will say this Chiyu hits into the Okidogi for 140. And this is another reason I should have kept the Goose Hala. I could have Goose Hala'd for Silent Lab as well, KO the
yep,
Okidogi, and then with the Heat more loaded, I could have gotten the Muscle Band to KO the 2 rocks, which is his only 2 Pokemon left.
yep.
So this could have been a game-winning board state against RDT, which is like fighting is a terrible matchup for this deck. and I messed that up. You know, it really feels bad.
Yeah.
It
So
really, really does.
we're back on Tobias' side. It looks like he's stabilized. He's kept pace the whole game. Let's see if he can take it the rest of the way. Karina, the grab here looks like it's going to be for no Pokemon, just the energy retrieval.
And
And
what's more, man, and what's more is like if I can get even into rare candy Charizard here, a muscle band would go a very long way. You know, attached to the Soul Rock, I'm like, oh my gosh, like if I could have just, if I could, even if I could heat more the Okie Dokie and the Soul Rock, that's fine. I
yeah,
mean, he would need so much to recover from something like that. So I draw for turn. What do I get? The training court. That's great. And oh man, if this training court, you know, I look back and if I had roast revealed one of the energies that was on that Chi-Yu, I really didn't
yeah.
feel like I could.
Oh, and the
Um,
immediate punish from the training court as well, because your first draw
yeah,
is a
getting the
silent
silent lab.
lab.
Yeah, you hate to see it, dude. I mean, I would have had silent lab already in hand for next turn if I had just roast revealed too, you
Yeah.
know. So it just feels bad. I know like the rare candies in the deck, the crisis punches in the deck. He's at one prize. I mean, this was a potentially three prize turn, right?
Yes, it
So
was.
I could have. I mean, that's
Silent
superior
lab
energy
KOs
retrieval
the
for
Okie
me.
Dokie.
Yeah, Silent Lab, and then
Yep.
Muscle Band on Heatmore KOs the two rocks, and that would have been the three prize turn for a game, right? So it
Yeah.
feels bad, man. It really does. This definitely could have been a winning board state. Like there would have been
Yeah.
a
So
whole lot to do. But
we never did draw into that rare candy. But I mean, we could certainly present a board state that doesn't automatically lose
I
next
mean, this
turn.
Heatmore is still KOing the Okie Dokie.
Yes, he
It is a
is.
notable KO, so I mean, there's something to say. Like if he doesn't have the damage buff or the gust, and I'm like, should I just throw this jet on? I mean, I might as well throw the jet on the Heatmore, bring him up, and say I just need the two more energies, and I'll exciting flame for 90, KO this Okie Dokie, and you've got to have it this turn or you're done. You know. And so it just so happens that he has the Guzma for game.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, that's a
Ouchies,
frustrating
bro.
one. It feels like I should have won that one for sure, and it was just
Yeah.
my own mistake.
So
That'll feel bad
close.
for ages, man, for
Yep.
ages. And
The
I'm explaining it to him. I was like, "Bro, you were cooked, and you didn't even know it."
yep. That's
So
that one'll stick with you for a while for
yeah,
sure.
I will say, there was no crash out following this. Usually, when the crash outs happen, it feels like I was kind of cheated by the game. This was my fault. I wanna throw it all out there. I
Yep.
couldn't believe I made that play.
Yeah.
What an upset.
It's
What a
tough.
real upset.
Yeah, the fire deck is absolutely a deck that is take no prisoners. You gotta
Yep,
you gotta sequence.
the margin for error
Yep,
in this deck
is
is
like
none.
non-existent.
It's zero.
Zero
It's
percent.
-1. So yeah, I mean I would say that's probably the one glaring misplay I made all game, and it cost me the game. So I mean,
Yeah,
if that doesn't tell you the power imbalance between like fighting and fire and
yeah.
types
It's also a
in
great.
GLC.
It's also a great
But
use case as well of just kind of like, and I had a trouble with this off screen in my game. You get so tunnel visioned on a specific play that you start to speed things up, and then you look back and you're like, ah, that was bad.
well,
I
here's the thing.
I
I'm
should have
like,
done something different.
oh man, I'm friggin' slinging energies everywhere. Three on the heat more for next
Yep.
turn, and I'm like, oh, but wait, I
Yep.
can't.
I just
Oh
mathed it a
god.
little bit wrong.
You know, it sucks. And it sucks to also see that even with the chi, if I had just roast revealed with
Yeah.
one of the energies I Lana's Aid for the Lana's Aid, two energies Chi Yu, if I just roast revealed there, I get the training court, I use it, attach to the Chi Yu, the second energy, attack, and then the next turn I have the Silent Lab.
Yep.
I can training court again, get the energy roast reveal, maybe into
Hey,
exactly what I need, because
hey
I would have
man,
drawn another two cards.
you know what
Oh man.
you know what they say about ifs and buts, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a good game. Another tough one, but
Yeah, it
a
was a
cool
great game.
showing from the fire deck.
Really, really
Uh,
good game.
that turn one going second setup was so good. Like that in
The
and of
Whitmore,
itself
yeah.
is like kind of a reason to play fire. It's so
I mean,
strong. It's
hey,
so powerful. It's
yeah.
such a cool thing that fire does that other decks really can't.
It is,
Um,
and if you guys are interested in torturing yourself like I just did, my list is on CBW. The
yeah,
Dante's Inferno Fandango
Dante's
list. Great
Inferno
name,
Fandango. Best
great
name,
name.
best name in the
God
biz, baby.
tag.
Best name in the biz. Dante's
I mean,
Inferno
yeah, this
Fandango.
game
Love
was a
it.
lot of fun. I really, really, yeah, this was a great game. Good game, Tobias. Obviously, he
Yep.
played
Good on you, sir.
just about all he could have done, right, to win
Yep.
that game, and he
He
did.
just
So
he hung
good
around
game.
and hung around and hung around and fired. Fighting, doing what it needs to do, just keeping pace. So
That's
another
right.
tough one, but good on Tobias for that round 2 win. Definitely want to take a quick minute and remind everybody that we have got a big Gym Leader Challenge tournament coming up here at Gen X Gaming up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire on July 11th. Registration is at 11. Tournament starts at 12. $20 buy-in. Play any deck you want, any type you want. First place gets that Mega Charizard X EX Ultra Premium Collection. A little more prizing based on attendance, but more importantly, the winner of this event will earn themselves an invite to our Parallel City Syndicate Season Championships on August 8th. That is going to be an awesome event. It's going to be so insane. We got so much cool stuff going, but we'll talk to you more about that when the time comes. So absolutely, if you're in the area, come hang out with us on July 11th and become a member of the Syndicate, man. Come jam with us. Come play some games with
Right.
us. Hell yeah. So that'll do it for round number 2. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy round Tuesday. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Had to bookend it all with that guy. Uh,
All right.
thanks for hanging out. Kev, my homeboy, thanks for hanging out for this game.
Yeah.
But
No, that was a good one.
but we're kicking you back off the voiceover. We'll have to catch you again another time as
That's right.
we've got Theo coming back for a couple more rounds with us later on this week. He's been clamoring for it, so got to give him his flowers here and
Yeah,
get him on the
Theo's a
voiceover.
great player, and he has great format knowledge, and
Yeah,
it'll be nice to get his insight on these. I think.
yeah, great season player. He's been playing in our league for like 2 to 3 years now, so he's one of us. So it'll be a good one. So make sure you come on back tomorrow to check out round number 3 of the Parallel City Syndicate Weekly Gym Leader Challenge Tournament. Coming to you from Gen X Gaming up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, every Thursday at 6 p.m. Come hang with us. Come have a good time. We had a couple of new cats this week, so that's always a blast. But until
Yeah,
tomorrow, we will leave you. Kev, always a pleasure, my good sir.
that's right.
All right, everyone. Have yourself a great night, and we'll catch you tomorrow. But until then, don't forget to get out there and run GLC.